Up next, we have a special presentation from the library director. Donna, I see it. Yep. Good evening. Hey.
Good evening. Thank you for having me at the last moment here. I'm here to give you a brief update on the library, but also to review a document that I sent over to you all this afternoon. That is a estimate for additional funding that is required to finish out the remediation work at the library, mold remediation. And in addition to that, the exterior envelope consultant found 2 leaks in the roof when they did testing that do need to be repaired. So these are, we kind of brought forward, or Town Manager Mulholland and I agreed that these were the really significant items we needed to take care of right away in order to obviously get the library back open. I do want to share that the timeline for reopening has changed a little bit, where we had a little bit of a delay with the contract. The contract is signed now, but there was some delay in the going back and forth with legal counsel. So the estimate right now is that we are likely going to be closed through the summer. However, the library is still planning to do its full summer reading. And tomorrow we are putting out a press release that will share all the information regarding what's still happening over the summer. So we're still excited to present all of that to the community, as per usual. The document, I know you didn't have a lot of time to look it over because we just got it this afternoon, but the amount that we're talking for this evening is $94,518. And I can go over that in more detail if you'd like as well.
If you would, please. Just
sure.
Since it just came out, if you didn't get to see it.
Yeah, so there's really 4 scope items that are covered in that. The major one is the remediation work that we did know was coming. This is based off of the more extensive mold testing report. These are all the recommendations that were made by the vendor that did the testing for us, Indoor Doctor. So they do correlate specifically to those recommendations, and that work, just for the remediation, is $45,902. One of the items that was recommended by Indoor Doctor was to complete the flooring, or replacing the flooring in the staff break room, which is on the lower level of the building. The reason why this room was picked out is because it's the only room in the lower level that is carpeted, and they flagged it as a potential reason for the carpeting to hold on to moisture, where the lower level is the area that's concerned for humidity. So that, just to get that flooring taken care of, it will be changed over to a vinyl tile flooring that's much easier for maintenance as well. That total estimate is $3,631. And then the other 2 scope items are related to the 2 leaks that were found during the roof testing. Just to explain what testing happened, the envelope consultant was on site with REARC. They actually put water on the roof, like about 2 to 3 inches of water on the roof, to try to find leaks. And we're actually trying to find the entryway leak that has been a hassle for many years now. That testing did not, unfortunately, find the cause of the entryway leak, but it did find these other 2 leaks that we did not know about. They were both in the vicinity of the front entryway, and I do in the if you'd like to see, I think I forwarded you the envelope report already, but on that report you can actually see photos of the areas that they're talking about. So those 2 leaks, one of them, it has a cost estimate of $21,630, and the other one is $23,355. And the majority of the work there is related to the roofing, being like the flashing being redone. And I believe when we spoke to REARC earlier today, they described it as literally being able to see the sky when you look through those spots, which is not a good thing, obviously. So that's why I'm here presenting those to you tonight.
Any questions for Donna?
No, thank you for your presentation.
I do have a question for either of you. Where does it put us now with, we got a better insurance settlement, but now we have more expenses? Are we still near the figure where we want it to be, or where are we at right now with the overall number?
So we're at 272 is what has been authorized by the council.
Yep.
And then you've got $323,000 in insurance reimbursements, but they're not exactly apples to apples.
Right.
She can explain that. Donna can explain that to you. So that's what your present balance sheet is, and now you've got these items. And there's obviously the Phase 2 work that needs to occur, and there's more envelope work that needs to occur. We had a meeting on that today, and those numbers, we've asked him to go back and relook at some of those numbers, and they've got to be, we can reduce some of the general conditions time, because some of those things will be done at the same time. So we're waiting for that report to come back. But you're looking at around $1 million worth of HVAC replacement. Yep. As I told you, that was going to be expensive. And then you're also looking at probably about another $500,000 in envelope work, building envelope work, if those 3 reports that you've seen. So it's an expensive proposition to deal with these issues.
That's what happens when you don't maintain your buildings properly.
Any other questions? All right, so what you need from us tonight is just authorization to spend the 93.
94,518.
Is this on a timeline where we need to do it tonight? I just don't know if we have time to look it over. That's part of just getting it today.
That's fine.
So
I'm not sure. Is it on a timeline?
Is there
Well,
a time?
you got holes in the roof?
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. So this takes care of the whole aspect of it, yeah.
I wouldn't wait too long on that if I were you.
Okay.
Probably going to rain again?
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I can speak a little to that too. That REARC did share that they're working still with EnviroVantage as the mold remediation vendor, and they were able to fit us in within the next 2 to 3 weeks if we're able to move forward tonight.
Any questions? Anybody feel anything?
No, I'm good.
All right.
It needs to be done.
I need a motion. What was the exact amount of money, just for the record?
$94,518.
So I'll make a motion to approve $94,518.
I have a motion from Sean,
Second.
a second from Ted. Any further discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oh. 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 Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Chair votes in the affirmative. 5-0. Thank you. Did you want to say something, Nancy? Yeah. Before the vote or after?
No, I didn't want to interrupt,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And thank you for hearing
No,
me.
yeah.
So we know that this is a big ticket item. We get that. And this is an ongoing project, and we get that too. None of us ever thought that we would be here. We know that this building has been a challenge for quite some time. It's shocking that this is where we are. It's saddening. We're just, beside ourselves that we're not even going to be in our building for summer program. But there's not one of us on the board that is not grateful for your support and your help in terms of getting this project done. So I know these numbers are shocking and high, and you gasp when you look at them. Donna told me this afternoon, I went, what?
Yeah.
But here we are, and thank you for your continued support. That was all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Very
Mr.
well.
Chairman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.